Microphone, stop. You stay right there. Oh, of course. Shit. It's recording.
Is it recording?
I think it's recording. There's a red button.
Oh, sweet. That was a terrible intro.
All right, so we're gonna redo it and cut and.
No, I think we should keep that in.
3, 2, 1, and welcome to the Milo Beasley Show. Episode number 99.
I was off by 1.
Holy crap, you're number 99. You could have been number 69.
Right.
That would have been awkward.
Awkward though. Yeah.
Yeah, you should have seen that episode. I had SoCal Mal on that episode.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Was that like on purpose? Or
yeah. Well, you know.
You just tell
anytime
her
you can.
You tell her it's on accident though.
Oh, of course. Anyway, my guest this week.
She's not gonna watch this, dude.
Josh Hess. How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. I mean, I'm not so good right now. But
Yeah, you just got your butt kicked by John Davis.
By good old John Davis. He absolutely whooped my ass. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but
you can. It's the internet. You can say.
Cool. Yeah, because he. I mean, I think
say
after
the A word for butt.
Yeah, I think after that he deserves it, man. He whooped my ass.
Yeah. What were you thinking? You like? Okay, so let me set the story here. So you were involved in the Florida Rumble.
I was.
For FIP here at Gods and Monsters. Look, check this out. Shameless plug. Where you could also find Simon Time Trivia. Yeah, he's just signed a contract. It's pretty cool.
Congrats, man.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, so there's the Florida Rumble. Yeah, brain damage.
Don't make me set my own story.
Brain damage and stuff. So he's in the Florida Rumble. It was like a 16-man battle royal type deal. And you got in there and you were running your mouth on the microphone, which I like.
Thank you.
I like. I mean, because, you know, if you got to go in there, you got to make sure people know who you are.
Yeah.
Right? So then, unannounced, John Davis came up.
Completely unannounced
right behind you and was like, yo, bro, what's up?
That's literally how it happened. That's the funniest part. It's like...
And like a man, you said, John Davis...
Gotta get that running start, man.
You took a running start at John Davis.
You gotta get, you gotta do it, man. He's so much bigger than me. What else am I gonna? I'm not gonna go up and just like hit him. You know, I know like in bar fights, like you're supposed to.
You just slapped your leg.
You talking about wrestling too much?
I love wrestling.
But you know, like in a bar fight, like a lot of people say, like, okay, hit the biggest guy first.
Right.
Like, I mean, I get that, but I'm not gonna go hit the biggest guy.
No, like you took a running start at it, which is you man.
I mean, I'm 190 pounds, so I don't know. Maybe if I caught him off guard on a bad day, you know,
right. And then the next thing you know, he hit you with the Siberian Bear Crusher.
Yeah, he just absolutely power bombed me out of my own boots and hit me with a lariat, and I think I got Germaned.
Yeah,
I did get Germaned.
That's part of the Siberian Bear Crusher.
That was part of it. That sucked.
Yeah, all within a span of 2 seconds.
It was so fast, and it just kept getting worse and worse. Like the power bomb was like, okay, wow, that sucked. Like I shouldn't have done that. But like before I could even think of that, like I was already
picking you up.
Yeah. And I'm like, okay, cool. Like I quit, man. Like you win. And then like as I'm thinking that, like I'm already on my feet. I don't know how I'm on my feet, and he's just like lariating the crap out of me. Like it's absolutely ridiculous.
Oh man, I saw it happen with my eyeballs. Yeah. So actually, I've known you for a long time now, even before you were in the wrestling business.
Yeah, longer than most.
God, how long has it been now? Like
it's had to be like 10 years. By
it's probably around 2005-ish. Yeah, 2005-ish. So 10, 11 years. That's a long time, man.
Just like skinny little kid going to TNA shows.
Yeah. So and now you're here. Now you're working for one of the biggest companies in the state of Florida, one of the biggest parent companies in the whole United States, WWE Live.
That's awesome.
So you started off as a little skinny kid going to TNA, and
now I'm a big skinny kid going to WWE Live.
Yeah. So we actually spent some time training with me.
Yeah.
Which in a pretty much in a dungeon type environment.
Yeah.
It was no rings or no ropes. There was no ropes, and it was just padding, like 1-inch padding on top of concrete floor.
Yeah.
You know, like, and that's how I would that's how I like to train people. Like, you have to learn how to wrestle and get by in that environment. You know, you don't have to kiss up to me, but do you feel like that helped you at all
awesome.
later on?
Yeah. And you know, the thing I remember most about that is kind of funny. I don't think you know this, but like all of those mats were covered in cat hair. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm deathly allergic.
Yeah, I'm homeless.
I'm deathly allergic to cats. So like, as bad as it was already, like the whole time I'm like, my eyes are red and I'm itchy, and then I'm like having to shoot fight Jason Hanley,
who's like 400 pounds.
Who's
is he your brother? What happened to your brother?
I actually, you know what's funny? He cut my hair like 2 days ago.
What? He's still alive?
Give me this.
He did a pretty good job.
He did a really good job. He's an awesome barber.
Jason Hanley, Sorrow,
Gorilla Hanley.
Yeah, Gorilla Hanley. Did he wear the panda mask while cutting your hair?
I wish he did. That actually cost extra, but
you were like, no.
I only had like a $20 bill on me at the time, but.
So what do you like to do when you're not getting beat up by John Davis, man? Like, yeah.
It's a great segue.
Yeah, it's a great segue. So what all do you do? Like,
I mean, I mean, it's hard to believe, but I go to the gym a lot. I watch a lot of basketball. I watch a lot of wrestling. I watch a lot of sports in general, man. I'm really into fight sports. I'm pretty excited about the Pacquiao fight tomorrow with Bradley, the rematch.
Yeah, by the time this airs, it'll be like a month old.
Yeah, I
Who won?
don't know.
Who won?
Bradley won the first one, so we'll say Bradley's going to win the second one.
Yeah, he knocked him out in the 5th.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't, but cool. Yeah, sure.
He does, though.
But yeah, I'm wrestling tomorrow. This will have already happened. So
yeah, so
hopefully I won that.
You won that.
I won that. I'm wrestling in Melbourne, Florida for Riot, and then I'm going to try to catch the Pacquiao fight afterwards.
So who's your? You say you watch a lot of basketball. Who's your team?
Miami Heat, man.
Miami Heat.
Good or bad? We're going to be a decent seed this year, though. Honestly.
You think so?
I think so, man. We're playing pretty good ball.
I mean, it matters how you play at the end of the season, not the beginning of the season.
We're playing pretty good ball right now.
You know, playoffs.
We're not completely consistent, but we'll be a seed. We'll be a contender.
Playoffs, it's a new season, though. Like, it's a completely new season. Like, you know, you just have to win. You just have to win the best of 7 every single time. You just have to win 4 games. That's all you gotta do.
Like I said, the East is weak, man.
The East is always weak.
I mean, it wasn't a couple years ago when we had the 3 Kings.
Yeah, how that's gone by the wayside.
Yeah.
So, like, what else do you do? Like, what movies and TV shows? Do you get a chance to watch a lot of TV?
Yeah, you know, I actually watched the first show I've watched in full in a really long time. I watched the O.J. Simpson American Crime Story. I saw every episode.
Really? Was that on the Netflix or the Hulu?
No, it's on FX. I actually
it's on FX. See, we don't have at the shelter. We don't have the cable at the shelter.
Check this
We have like the bunny ears.
Yeah.
But we do have the internet. So we do have they have Wi-Fi.
Check this out. Like an older adult, I actually went on my TV every Tuesday night and watched it on FX. No DVR, no Hulu, no torrents. I watched it like an adult who has a TV, who has cable. I finally used my cable for the first time ever, and yeah, I need a new show now. Do you have any suggestions?
You know, like, I'm into Gotham.
Okay.
I know a lot of people who aren't into Gotham. Like, Simon Says doesn't like Gotham.
Okay.
But the way I look at it, it's just, see, I love comics.
Yeah.
And throughout time, the story arcs, the writers, everything has changed over time. And the way I view Gotham is just as another story arc.
Yeah.
I know people say, oh, well, I don't like what they did with this guy's character or
Nerds,
you know.
Nerds.
Right. But
I don't get any of it, so.
I just look at it as another another story. I highly recommend it. Other than that, watch a lot of because we don't have the cable, so we get to watch the reruns. So a lot of Modern Family.
You said that like such an old person. You gotta watch the reruns.
Reruns of the Modern Family,
okay.
And that's what it's called, right?
Is it called? I think it's Modern Family.
Oh, and The Middle. The Middle is actually called The Middle.
Is it? Not,
yeah.
Are you sure it's not Middle? I'm gonna go Google it when I
It's The Middle, and it has the janitor from The Scrubs.
Okay, The Scrubs. Okay.
Have you ever watched Scrubs?
I did watch.
Yeah, you know the janitor.
Yeah.
Yeah. His name was just like janitor. Like, he didn't have a name.
Yeah.
But
so he was actually janitor, and you just did the joke again, and I didn't.
Well, I don't know. Oh, that's how I talk. It's so sad. Everyone's like, I say.
Well, going back to your original thing, like I'm not a huge comic book I've probably seen all the Marvel movies, but like as far as me, like I'm just like, oh, that was a good movie. I don't have any like, oh, that they messed up this part of the story.
See, yeah,
I'm just not that dude. So like people hated Batman versus Superman, and I watched it like a couple days ago, and I loved it. Okay, just from a purely fan, like no comic book anything perspective, like I thought it was awesome. I really did.
See, I haven't been able to watch the Batman versus Superman yet.
The Batman versus the Superman.
Yeah, the Batman.
Yeah.
Actually, his name is the Batman.
Yeah, and they call him the Superman in the movie.
Spoiler alert. So I haven't seen it yet.
Okay.
I saw Deadpool.
I saw Deadpool.
I like Deadpool.
Yeah,
I thought as far as like the recent superhero, I thought Ant-Man was amazing.
Me too. And everyone hated that one too.
Right. So just go and enjoy stuff, man. People like to hate.
Yeah.
Like
I don't know.
WrestleMania. God, people just sat back and they just told their thing. Just watch it, man. Just watch it and enjoy. Like people want to tear apart WrestleMania. They want to tear apart their favorite TV shows. They want to tear apart their favorite movies. Just why do you? I know you love it, and you don't want to. If it's going in a direction that you maybe don't like it, but man, why can't you just enjoy the ride?
It's crazy. I mean, people do that, and like everyone's like, "Oh, wrestling fans are the worst," but that's everything in life. Like people, like you said, movies, wrestling,
sports.
TV,
a guy gets traded. You're like, "Oh my God, Rays, why?"
It's the same thing. The
James
same guy.
come back.
The same guy crapping all over WrestleMania is the same guy crapping on LeBron going back to Cleveland.
Yeah,
it's all the same stuff. So.
I mean, people just want to complain about stuff, I suppose.
Not me though.
I mean,
I'm pretty happy.
Like, though, I like. We love life. So,
I'm a pretty easygoing guy, so I'm not like ever going to be that guy that gets on the internet.
Yeah, you've never been
with wrestling or anything.
Yeah, I mean, as long as I've known you, you've been a super laid back guy. Likes everything.
I mean, I think things are funny, and that's what gets me in trouble. It's like sometimes when people are getting mad about stuff, like there is like a humor that I can't help.
Yeah, like we both are super guilty of being trolls.
Oh, I'm a shitster. Yeah, I'm such a troll. It's ridiculous. I can't help it.
I mean,
I can't. I try. I do try. I put a genuine effort in, but there's sometimes where something will happen, and whether it's like a situation in wrestling or a situation just in life, I'm just like, I gotta do it. Like, I have to mess with this person. Like, I can't help it. I'm sorry.
I agree 100%.
Yeah.
And, I
do put in a genuine effort, though. For all those people that think I'm a jerk and that I just, like, talk a bunch of crap and I do put in an effort. I do a terrible job, but the effort is there. I promise.
So, a thing on the Milo Beasley Show we like to do is called the Top 5, where I ask a random question.
Oh, my God.
See, everyone always gets this.
No, it's fine.
Everyone always gets this thing.
Well, let's do it.
So, top 5.
Okay.
We're going to do 2 top 5s, okay, for this one.
Yeah.
We're going to do a legit one, and then we're going to do an inside joke one that only like
they're going to shut up.
5 people will know. So the first one is the joke one, because we need to keep people in for the real one. Top 5 posters on Florida Indies.
Oh my God. Okay, is this the real one?
This is the fake one. This is the fake.
I was like, okay, this
so
you're going to make them stay for this one.
Well, so, all right, top 5 posters on Florida Indies.
Okay. I have to.
For those who don't know, Florida Indies was like a message board that like 5 people posted on, but like hundreds of people read, but only 5 people posted on, and really only 5 people posted on because they were all trolls.
Oh yeah.
And so nobody actually wanted to comment.
There's like 100 different posters, and like 90 of them are Andrew. So, all right, so cool. 5 posters. I gotta remember 5 actual posters on that website. Dude, I gotta hand it to number 1, and I think it's by a landslide. It's gotta be my boy, Mr. Saint Laurent.
Mr. Saint Laurent.
He caused a lot of trouble. Landslide, he caused trouble. But he had people talking.
He caused lawsuits.
Oh yeah.
Just by talking.
Going, man.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm a loyal friend. I'm loyal to the end. That's my boy. And he had me dying sometimes. We will go with Josh Rich, because I think that you have to give credit to a man that through all of that ridiculousness tried so hard to keep that board like legit and actual like conversation worthy, and he was just dealing with just an army of trolls to the bitter end. Like I remember there was times where I was trolling and he would like ban me, and then he like for a week like he was like that. He was a great admin. He tried so hard to keep that forum going, and he just faltered. But I'm gonna give him credit where credit's due. Josh Rich is number 2 for me. You know what? We'll keep it going. We'll go with WG.
Mike WG. There's a cat.
We'll go with WG because WG always, that was his baby. He was always trying really, really hard to.
Oh, Mike WG was the biggest troll of them all.
But he tried. That's the thing is, as big of a troll as he was on that forum, he would actually try to have discussions. He was a great troll, by the way.
Great.
One of the best.
One of the best.
But another, just like Josh Rich, that was like their thing. Like they really tried to make that board something, and it wasn't meant to be.
MLW is dead. Get over it.
Yeah, sorry, man. I have like 800 MLW Revolution DVDs though, if you want them at a wholesale price. All right, so we're at 3.
Yeah.
Jesus, who else posted on the board?
David Shirt.
David Shirt.
David Shirt.
I forgot. Yep, David Shirt. I mean, he's a troll, and I don't really have anything else to add to that.
Yeah,
he's great. He's a great number 4. And we'll go with Andrew. Screw it. 90% of the board is Andrew. I'm not even throwing him under the bus, but like.
All right, and so for the
big news story,
real top 5, 5 people in the state of Florida that you want to wrestle in the year 2016.
Oh, sweet. All right.
I want to back up a little bit. Make sure we get you in frame.
Yeah. Let's see. Can the Dejos count as one?
Yeah, the Dejos.
Okay, we're gonna go with the Dejos. I worked them. I think I worked them in a tag once, and I worked John. Let's say once.
Cool.
They're awesome. Yeah,
they definitely are.
I definitely want to have another go around with them. Mike Cruz, honestly. I actually saw Mike a couple weeks ago, and I was like, hey man, I don't know if you're doing shows that much anymore or not, but I hope we get like at least one go around before you quit, because he's another guy that doesn't get the credit that he deserves. He's absolutely awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. Like we had a match of the year at Vintage, which was one of my last matches, and I don't know if it could have actually gone any better, so I agree.
Yeah, he's awesome, man. Desmond Xavier.
Desmond Xavier. I am not familiar with Desmond Xavier.
Okay. He actually just moved here, and I had like a little 4-way.
That's a great name.
Yeah, he was awesome, man. He's doing CZW and all this other stuff. I think,
Very cool.
especially on the local scene, he's going to be a huge deal the next year. And then as far as like other stuff, like he's got his name out there and he kills it, man. He's awesome.
Cool.
I do want to go ahead and have a couple more go-rounds with Lindsay, man. I know he just announced that he's doing the WWE Cruiserweight.
Yeah, he's doing the Cruiserweight, the World Cruiserweight Cup tournament thing.
The thing about him, man, is he actually had like a lot to do with my training, and some of my best matches have been with him, and he's absolutely amazing. So
I agree 100%.
Dude, I could wrestle him 100 times and be totally okay with that. There was actually a point when I first started where I think I was like every one of my matches. I was just the guy that would like lose to Lindsay, and I was totally okay with that. It was an awesome learning experience, and he made me a better performer. So I got one more.
Yep.
Shameless plug. Let's do one. Let's do one before you're done.
All right. We'll do one before. I promise. I promise you right here. Yep.
All right. We're doing it.
Shaking on it. That's how people should shake.
Yeah,
when they shake.
That's our handshake now. But yeah, I do want to have one. I mean, we got
I
one, right?
I promise you before I hang it up, we will definitely have one. All right, cool. So before we wrap it up, where can folks find you on the social medias?
Okay, Twitter, I am Josh J. Hess, and then Facebook, I am /Josh Hess 489. But I might be wrong, but you'll correct that for me.
Yeah, I'll put a little thing up
because I'm probably wrong. I don't remember my Facebook. I'm the worst.
Just look up Josh Hess.
And my phone number? No, I'm just But yeah, this is fun, man. Let's do it again.
Yeah,
this
man.
is pretty dope.
Cool. So this has been episode number 99. Check us next week when we number 100. I don't know who we're gonna have.
One short.
It's gonna be
one short.
One short.
Yeah,
that's the way it always is, right? You missed a lot.
Story of my life. I'm gonna go get power bombed by John Davis again.
Yeah. Who's it gonna be? I really don't know. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.
Yay, I'm entertaining.